Deflection, 3rd and 7. Dalton under duress, over the middle, it's a strike. And a Cincinnati first down. Fresh set of downs, the fake to Mixon. Boyd on a quick crosser.
To open up this game, Dalton has thrown it 5 times and they have yet to run.
With a read option, play that pass, batted down. And right in the middle of the mix was Clowney.
But it was saved by Clowney.
7th play of the drive. Dalton from the gun on 3rd and 10. He had to double clutch it. He was caught. For Joe Mixon, no daylight.
He's the starting left guard, but if those guys could grow, they could make big strides this season.
So Upati has to come into the game. That quick crosser is caught. DK Metcalf. What did Clowney tell us yesterday? He eats tight ends for breakfast.
He does too.
On 1st and long, Dalton throwing a dart. This is John Ross. Play action from Dalton, 2nd down pass, it's caught.
Dalton get the ball out of his hands.
Biggest 3rd down of this game so far. Dalton over the middle, it is caught.
Dalton has had a lot of time to get the ball out of his hands. Let's pressure him and see what he can do.
Dalton somehow escapes initially. He'll throw it across his body, and it's incomplete. He's been excellent inside of 50 the last couple of years. This one from 39 yards out.
It's top 1 or 2 or 3 in the NFL.
Fake handoff there, and Wilson is buried.
Off the field.
Here's Dixon's punt, and Ericsson's going to play it from around his own 35. Breaks the initial tackle, and a late marker throwing. A 2nd flag comes in. Football comes loose. Who's got it? Trying to get a little bit more. Seattle has it. Carson, a long setback. Wilson from the gun with under a minute left in the quarter. Little short pass. Carson has some room.
For Carson, little reverse right here.
Wilson looking in his direction, and he is going down again. 2nd time they've sacked him. Over the final 7 games of the season, really started to figure it out. 2nd half of the year. After a loss of 9, 2nd and 19, here they come again. Wilson barely able to get it out to Carson. Dunlap was right on his back. Dalton trying to escape, cannot. Hoping his offense can find the sticks here on 3rd and 7.
Look for Wilson to attack the inside versus zone.
Wilson over the middle. Just 4 games into the season. Penny giving Carson a blow. Wilson's pass is caught. 2nd reception for the rookie, DK Metcalf. It's Penny in motion. 3 wide receivers for Wilson. 2nd and goal. To the end zone, incomplete. This will be a pass interference. Metcalf was held up.
23. By rule, the ball is placed at the 1-yard line. It's 1st down.
And Webb, he's the shortest of the starting 3 cornerbacks at 5'11".
Anarumo with the Giants last season. 1st and goal after the penalty. Carson into the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. One of the great defenses they've had here, and we know how good they had been over the years around that Super Bowl in 14. Giovanni Bernard. I beg your pardon, it's C.J. Uzomah. All the injuries that they've had in that tight end room the last couple of years. Uzomah starting to come into his own. Dalton, a little flea flicker action. He's got Ross, and he is into the end zone for the touchdown. And how about that answer for Cincinnati? So 1st and 10 after the penalty. Here comes Fedglin on the blitz. They pick him up nicely. Wilson taking a shot. He's got Metcalf. Brilliant pass by Wilson.
Metcalf is inside in the slot on this play. They moved him around.
Wilson looking right, throws. This is Carson breaking a couple of tackles. Carson strolls into the end zone for the touchdown. Second and 7. Dalton protected again. 1st down connection. Career-long field goal for Randy Bullock, a 55-yarder. Need about 18 yards to get into his range. That pass incomplete. Boy, John Ross was wide open.
But it'll be tight. You have to work the sidelines here if you're Dalton.
Target line around the 37 for Seattle. Dalton's going to take a chance. Deep down the field. He's got his man. It's Ross for the touchdown.
No, he didn't.
Majestic pass by Dalton.
This is just incredible. Ross had a clear one, and he makes up for it. Out and up. The free safety on this play in great position. Tedrick Thompson should have intercepted this ball.
Man in motion is Lockett. As Wilson begins the third quarter with the play action. Carson out of the backfield. This will be a first down catch and run. Ball comes loose. Was it out before he went to the turf? No signal yet. And it will be Cincinnati football. Dre Kirkpatrick on the recovery.
His ankle kind of folded underneath him. But yes, in my opinion, this ball comes out
clearly
and contribute to this defense.
Takeaway by Cincinnati's defense on the very first play of the third quarter. Little sidearm delivery to Uzomah. And the big reception. First team All-Pro. Samaje Perine onto the field. That pass deflected, and it's intercepted. Al Woods with a defensive gem. May have scored it out of Dalton's hand.
Jefferson, number 99, is coming scot-free.
With Jaron Reed suspended and unavailable for the first 6 games of the season. So here's Carson trying to atone for that fumble a moment ago, and he is blown up.
He's all over the field.
Where does Dalton go on 3rd and 8? High pass, Bernard, the check down. Bernard, first down, catch and run. Still going. Bernard showing the wheels, the football loose, but
he's been able to pick it apart. So look for Seattle to go back to man-to-man.
This will be a 45-yard attempt. Good snap, good hold. And Bullock's kick is no good. Wide left. So Cincinnati's lead remains at 3. With 7 and change left in quarter number 3. Wilson ducking initially, and he is going down again.
And getting to Wilson. Cincinnati right now flying around the field.
Wilson going again. It's Sam Hubbard this time. For the moment, Giovanni Bernard, who just signed a contract extension earlier this week, becomes the bell cow for the Bengals.
Right now, it looks like they're playing their safeties back and playing coverage.
Boyd in the slot. Dalton, 3rd down pass. It's Eifert, who's only played 6 games over the last 2 seasons. Ankle and a back injury a couple of years ago. Play action from Dalton on 1st down, wide open.
Some of that Jerry Jones bread.
Jerry may have to open up that playbook again, or paycheck. A 2nd down pass here is Uzomah. Play action faked to Bernard. Dalton, wobbly pass, incomplete.
To never take your foot off the gas, here's his chance.
Play clock just to 0. Bernard needs the 35. We'll see where they spot it.
Story of this offense not being able to get on track.
On 3rd down, Wilson feeling the heat. Puts some air under it, up the seam, and it is caught. Miraculous catch by Metcalf. So it's 1st and 20 from the Cincinnati 44. Wilson, little read option. Faking the run. Passing. Wide open. It's Tyler Lockett for the touchdown. Tyler Boyd again lines up in the slot. 3rd and 6 pass. It's Ross. 1st down Bengals. Play action from Dalton. Back to the air on 1st down. Excellent delivery to Erickson. Closing in on that personal mark. On 1st down to the sideline, it's Ross.
I think it's been about as good as you can ask.
Dalton from the gun delivers quickly. This is Uzomah.
So you are right there, Adam. Yes.
All right, Gene Steratore from New York. Here's Dalton on 2nd and goal. Flushed out of the pocket towards the sideline. Clowney giving chase.
Is like to work inside of the seams or watch the corner routes.
Dalton, Ross breaking tackles.
Zach Taylor.
Bullock missed from 45. He's connected from 39, and this 27-yard chip shot putting a hurt on Baker Mayfield and the Browns.
Nothing to see here, Spiro. Just
Wilson,
boring.
3rd and 9, completes. Told you Bullock's career long is 55 yards, so they need to get to around the Seattle 37. Dalton's pass is caught. That is Eifert.
And maybe think about pressuring Dalton to make him make a quick decision.
Batted down at the line of scrimmage.
But this is a great time for Wilson to keep it and catch Cincinnati off guard.
Carson, first down. And he's still going. Monstrous play by Carson. By the way, Seattle has told us that Will Dissly, their starter and tight end, is doubtful to return with a knee injury. Read option play. Here's Wilson in the open flat. And he is stopped, so the penalty.
Be able to clock this if you can't stop the clock by getting out of bounds.
Dalton again under pressure, knocked out. Officials.
If that's the case, they'll follow that football. There's control. That football comes forward with control, in my opinion. So they are going to overturn this, in my opinion, to incomplete. Then we fast forward to the replay. When the ball hits the ground, there's 10 seconds left in the game. It would be my thought that as they rule this forward with control, that they'll reset the game clock to 10 seconds, 3rd down and 4.
Which would potentially give Cincinnati one more chance.
After review, the ruling on the field is confirmed of a fumbled ball recovered by Seattle. The ball is placed at the 44-yard line.